Welcome to video lecture series on Fortran. In last video we have seen control statements in Fortran and arithmetic if. In this video we are going to see how to write a program to solve quadratic equation in Fortran using arithmetic if. Now what is quadratic equation? We will see first. So this is a quadratic equation, and why it is called as quadratic equation? Because it has this square. This square is also known as quad, and therefore this equation is known as quadratic equation. It is also known as equation of degree 2 because it has 2 on the x. This is a standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a, b, c are known values and x is the variable. This is one of the example of quadratic equation. 2x square plus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0, where a is equals to 2, b is equals to 5 and c is equals to 3. Now how to solve the quadratic equation? For solving quadratic equation we have this formula. X is equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. In this equation, b square minus 4ac is very important. This is known as b square minus 4ac is known as discriminant. Now, depending upon the discriminant value means b square minus 4ac, we will have different solutions. For example, if b square minus 4ac is positive, if b square minus 4ac is positive, we will get a real solution with two values. If b square minus 4ac is 0, we will get just one solution, one real solution. And if b square minus 4ac answer is negative, then we will get an imaginary number. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so now we have this equation minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2i. And remember about this b square minus 4ac, this is very important, right? So we will need three values. So read three values a, b, c. Then we will calculate this b square minus 4ac and we will save it in d. Okay, so we have calculated b square minus 4ac and we have stored it in d. Now we have also calculated DE. DE means this 2a. This 2a is DE. Okay, and b square minus 4ac is D. So we have calculated this. Now if value of D means value of b square minus 4ac, right? Value of b square minus 4ac. If this value is negative or less than 0, then it will go on this side. And remember, we have seen that if the value is negative, the roots are imaginary. Similarly, if the value is equals to 0, in that case there will be unique root, there will be only one root. And if value is greater than 0 means positive, it will have two roots. This is two root is because one root will come from plus and another root will come from minus. Okay, so now we will calculate here dr is equals to d, right? Now x1 means first variable is equals to minus b dr upon de. Now dr means b square minus 4ac and de means 2a, right? And this minus b is with us, therefore minus b plus dr upon de and minus b minus dr upon de, first time plus and second time minus. So we will get two variables and these two variables will be x1 and x2. Okay, so we will revise it quickly again. What we will do, we will take value of abc from user, then we will calculate b square minus 4ac and we will store it in d. Then we will calculate this 2a and we will store it in de. Then we will write down the arithmetic if expression if value of d is less than 0 means negative, it means roots are imaginary. If value of d is equals to 0 means root is unique, and if it is greater than 0 means positive, then there are multiple roots, and then we will calculate it accordingly, right? So now we will try to write the program in Fortran. Okay, now using this flow chart we will try to write down the program. Okay, now so first we will start with program. So program and name of program, right? So this is finished. Now we will write down the name of the program. So program to calculate roots of quadratic equation. Then next is to read value from the user a, b, c. So now to read this value we will write down a message to user. So for this we will use write command, write enter values of coefficients a, b, c. So we have entered value of the user will enter it and we will read it. So here we will read value of a, b, c. Then what is d is equals to b square minus 4ac. So we will calculate and we will name this as d. So here we will write down d is equals to b into b minus 4ac, that is d is equals to b square minus 4ac. So answer of this will get stored in d. Then we will calculate this 2a and we will store it in de. Okay, so 2a in de. Then we will write down if b square minus 4ac is negative, then it will go to 100. If it is 0, it will go to 200, and if it is positive, it will go to 300. Now if b square minus 4ac is negative, it means roots are imaginary, right? So we will write down in front of 100 number statement roots are imaginary and then stop. I have added this read statement because my operating system is 64-bit operating system. Remember, if you are using 32-bit operating system, then there is no need to write this read statement here. Okay, you can simply skip this read statement and then run the program, then stop. Then if the value of b square minus 4ac is 0 is equals to 0, in that case the root is unique, right? In that case the root is unique. And how to calculate this root? X is equals to minus b upon d, because this value is 0, right? So what will remain? Minus b upon 2a, and minus b upon 2a is nothing but minus b upon d. So we have calculated here in front of 200 we have written x is equals to minus b upon d. This d is nothing but 2a, and now we will get unique root. We will write down unique root comma x, right? And now if the answer of b square minus 4ac is positive, we will have two roots, right? So here we will, what we will do, dr is nothing but square root of d. So for square root we have one function, library function sqrt in bracket d, right? Then we will calculate x1. So x1 will be now minus b plus minus dr upon d. Now one time we will do plus and other time we will do minus, right? So minus b plus dr upon d and minus b minus dr upon d. This is stored in x1 and this is stored in x2. So here we will write down write multiple roots x1 comma x2 and then stop and end program. Now we will try to run this program. Let us run the program and enter value of a, b, c. Let me enter value of a as 1, b as 2 and c as 1. We know that whenever there is 1 to 1, the roots are always unique. Again, let me close this. Let me run it again. And now we will put value as 5 to 1. So whenever it is 5 to 1, roots are imaginary, right? Means our answer is negative, b square minus 4ac. And then again, let me run this program. And now we will put here 5, 3, 2. So roots are imaginary again. Let me run it again. And this time I will put minus 5 3 and 2. So we got multiple roots at 0.4 and 1. Right? So this is how we can write a program to calculate roots of quadratic equation using arithmetic if. Hope you have understood. In case of any query, please comment in the comment box or mail on the email provided. Thank you.